Hi! I casually decided to freaking scare y'all. But anyways, we are finally back on my channel after a while. Oh, after a good bit. It's been a bit. I'm back home on my channel. How are y'all today? How are we all? I will be explaining why I'm back and how I'm able to stream very momentarily. I just want to give a little second, check up on the chat. So, yeah. Um, So yes, brought back. And when I say I'm back home, I don't mean like I was gone for a while, like out of town. I've still been home, and just fucking I'm trying to freaking get a new setup. I'm still in the process of getting a new setup. Um, I will go into that momentarily, but I will say a little bit of a split disclaimer. The setup I have currently is a placeholder. I have plans to get something a hell of a lot better in the future. So meaning, there might be a lot more content coming soon than y'all would probably hope to see on this channel. Potentially, surrounding the next couple of months. But yes, I know I did make some community posts regarding me not streaming until the summer. So, but yeah, I will explain all of that, like I said, very momentarily. So, yes, and y'all might be wondering, Via, why the fuck does your mic sound so damn clear? Like I said, I will explain. I can't even do it anymore. Hold on. Like I said, I will explain all of that momentarily. But anyways, there are some other things I would like to reveal. The rest of the reveals, because there are a lot of stuff I do want to reveal on this channel that's been happening, as of recently. But I'ma not go too hasty. I'm gonna not be hasty. All that stuff I will. If there may be some stuff I may potentially. If I leave anything out, I'll probably talk about them either tomorrow or the next couple of days, depending which are so. But hey, I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna be a lot of new stuff happening this year, and there may be a potential. I will say potential keyword potential location change for my setup during the summer. I will not be saying where I will be going, but all that will be revealed in the summer, specifically around July. July, that's when all that stuff is going to be revealed. But as for the stuff I want to reveal, right now, let's get into that, shall we? So yeah, you people might be wondering, A, why does your mic sound so damn clear? Two, why the fuck are you back from getting the milk after what, 3 weeks or so? Maybe more, maybe less than that, maybe more. And then three, what the heck is the deal with your PFP on YouTube? Because I know there are probably people out there that ask those kinds of questions. And guess what? I'm gonna get them all revealed today, right now. So let's see. I'm gonna answer the second question. As for the whole placeholder setup, aka the setup I'm gonna be using until I get a much better one. Um so I recently was given a laptop. So I now have a laptop. I can stream, I can play games. I can actually play some games that my computer can play a lot better on this thing. A lot of people may be bummed out about what my laptop's specs and shit are, like what's the core processor. So basically, to give a little bit of a comparison, my computer, which is what I used to be able to stream on before that thing decided to fucking decide I'm gonna delete myself. It didn't die. It's just being stupid and not letting me get into it. So yeah, pretty much That's literally, that. But yeah, I have a laptop now I can use for, you know, running my Steam games. And so yeah. But you guys may be wondering, Thea, what's the core processor on your laptop currently? This is about to be a big step. My computer has an Intel Pentium as its core processor. Here, take a look at a Pentium. What do you see? Oh, hey, it's near bottom of the barrel. Just, above Celeron. What I have is, some people may say it's not as good as, like, AMD Ryzen or anything above that, or like nothing, or like it's weaker than a GeForce. But it's something, it's an Intel processor, yes, but it's something that's far better than what my computer has. And that being an Intel Core Ultra 7 255U. Yeah, that's right. I said that. Intel Core Ultra 7 255U. Yeah, that is pretty much what this thing has now. That's pretty much that. So that's all the laptop specs out of the way. Obviously, it has integrated graphics. It's a freaking laptop. It's a laptop. But yeah, no. Okay. What else? So yeah, that also answers two questions that explain that. Well, actually, that answers all three of them. That explains why do you have a laptop? Why are you so back? And how the hell? It's the questions I said earlier before I explained everything. But yeah, let's see. What was I gonna say? I think. Yeah. Sorry for the fucking random ass long pause. Okay. So pretty much. Yeah. Let's see. Oh wait, the second thing I was gonna reveal. More content when I get my better setup will be coming a lot sooner than y'all would expect. So expect more content in 2 months from now. April 2026, I will announce, will be my full, dedicated, fully committed return to YouTube, doing content, videos, all that stuff. All of that. Yeah. Y'all heard me right. We're back. We're going to be 350% back in April. As for this month and March, probably going to do a couple streams here and there with this laptop, because, why not? This stream is primarily just, testing to see how it performs and all that stuff. Just to, test out a lot of bunch of things. But yeah, there are some playthroughs I may have to redo again. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance being one of them, because my save data for that game, by the way, got deleted when I reinstalled it. And same goes for Sonic Adventure 2. So those games are coming back. Sonic Adventure DX is going to be coming to the channel. And also, the full gameplay for Freedom Planet 2, that's coming back as well. Yes, when I say Freedom Planet 2, I mean Freedom Planet 2. I mean, we're doing all of Lilac's story, Carol's story, Mila's story, and Nira. All four of them. They're all their stories. They're going to be on the channel. And not just that, DuckTales Remastered. Yeah, DuckTales Remastered is going to be on the channel. And not just that, Another big game I've been wanting to do on this channel for a long time, but couldn't really do due to technology, complications, and all that stuff. If y'all are, Devil May Cry fans, y'all may know this game. Devil May Cry 5 is going to be on this channel. I don't know when I'm going to be doing all these gameplay streams, though. That's the thing. I'm going to, think. I'm going to give myself more time to properly, adjust to streaming again. But, yeah. That's that. All those games I just mentioned, and yes, before anybody asks, all my Switch games, they're not going to be affected. They're going to be, I'm still going to do the same stuff I always do on those games. Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon will be come back. It's come back, not Dark, yeah. Dark Moon? Fucking Christ, that's a 3DS version. Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, or as what I like to call it, Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD, is coming back to my channel. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is going to be back on the channel. I know I did say I wasn't going to do that. I was going to have that series be a Twitch-only series. But, if people, for those who keep up with me behind the scenes on my channel, like talking to me on Discord and stuff, I don't do Twitch anymore. Twitch is something I don't do anymore. I'm not gonna be doing Twitch anymore. I don't really have motivation to do Twitch, honestly, because it's just like that website's a little it's not my style. It's not my forte. I don't know. I'm not gonna be sitting here and doing that shit. So yeah. Jesus Christ, voice crack aside. But yeah, no. Gonna be some content coming back. As for certain games like VR chat, that's gonna be coming back as well. Once, keep this in mind. Once I get the new setup, all of the high term content, that being Devil May Cry 5, VR chat, certain other games that I have, let's see, Pokemon Legends Arceus will be coming back to my Switch Games channel as well. Gonna be doing more Sonic Racing Crossroads because next week Tangle and Whisper come out, and I'm gonna be streaming on that day. So when that comes out, when that happens, I will be streaming on that day. No questions asked. Like, I would not miss a Sonic Racing Crossroads like character release for the life of me. I would not miss that. And also, Dragon Ball Fighter Z is going to be on this channel as well. Dragon Ball Z Universe 2 is going to be coming to the channel. And also, Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is going to be coming to this channel very soon. Like I said, when I get my better setup, when I have my location change, all that stuff that I recently just announced, that's like Switch games, all that stuff that's not like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD or Legends Arceus or Racing Crossroads or what else? All that stuff is just going to be stuff I will be doing on the side, pumping those streams out every now and then, just so, keep y'all fed, because I can't just sit here. These breaks I've been having on this channel can't keep going, man. Nah, because I ain't Core Extension. I'm not someone who freaking waits 9 months to upload, or a month to upload, or too many damn weeks to upload. I should not be calling Core Extension out, but, the boy cannot lock down the upload schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to sit here and start lacking on my upload schedule. Haha, no. So pretty much every weekend, so that being every Saturday, Sunday, every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there will be a gameplay stream, like either Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD, Pokemon Legends Arceus, or fucking Racing Crossroads. I'm gonna have each game set each date. So Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon HD, aka Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, will be every Friday. As for Legends Arceus, I'm gonna be continuing that game every Saturday. As for Racing Crossroads, with the exception of this coming Wednesday, Thursday, Racing Crossroads will be every Sunday. I'll be doing online matches. I'll be having people join me. If people want to play with me, I have Switch. I have the game on Switch, so like I will be showing what my tag is up above. So, or well, tag in like I'm just gonna hold on. I'm gonna freaking just make one of these. Hold on, let me do a certain thing in search. Like, just using like freaking, using one of these. One of these I'm gonna use for all that stuff. So yeah. So pretty much also hi Josephine. So pretty much we, my friends, we're back. I can say that officially now. So yeah, tomorrow or sometime this coming week, it depends. I'm gonna be doing another reveal stream where I'm gonna be revealing something a little bit personal, kind of in the gray area, something like that. But yeah, that'll be either tomorrow or sometime next week. It depends. Because there's going to be a special guest returning to this channel. I'm going to be introducing them. And then, I will reveal a little something that has been happening to me behind the scenes on the channel eventually. Okay. How's my break so far? It's going okay. Had a bit of ups and downs here and there. But, like, fucking, yeah. Also, and yeah. Pretty much my break has been up and down. For those who don't know, for those who don't keep up with me behind the scenes, I no longer have school. I'm a high school graduate. For those asking if I'm gonna be doing college and all that stuff, I'm not too sure about that. I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze that with the time I'm gonna be here in still in my current location. I'm not really sure if I can really squeeze all that in because I already have a YouTube dedicated schedule that's fitting. It's already fit in. It's already there. It's like a good old puzzle piece. It just fits in nicely. I can't fit college next to that. Finding a job. I may do YouTube. I may do YouTube part-time. I may do a part-time job just to, make money here and there to, basically do whatever I need to do, pretty much all that stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to get a full-time job, no. If I'm going to get a job, it's probably going to be a part-time job. Because with how topsy-turvy my life is, I don't know if I can really fit. I don't know if I can really, fit a full-time job there. I could probably fit maybe a part-time job here and there. Wait a minute. Maybe voice acting in future indie animation shows. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I will also announce one thing. Topsy-turvy? No, topsy-turvy. It's a funny expression. I don't know what it just yeah. I'm not gonna get that. Anyways, but yeah. Future indie animation shows. I am old enough to where I can really, be credited for me voice acting and shit. I do plan on in the future. I don't know if I would ever get this chance. It depends if I meet this person. Possible opportunity. I would really like to be featured on Hasman Hotel and Hello Boss. Or meet the crew behind, those two animated shows. And possibly some other SMG4 related show. Or not SMG4, fucking Glitch Production related shows, like whatever shows that are happening nowadays. I'm not gonna if I'm gonna be a voice actor, I'm not gonna do anything hardcore like Disney or like Pixar or any of those. I'm not gonna do that. No, because I would probably have to just have a lot of money. If you're into Hasbin Hotel voicing, I would love to hear you sing. I definitely would have to train my voice if I'm gonna do singing. But speaking of singing, Speaking of singing, guys, song covers are coming back to the channel very soon. Next month, March will probably be the month where I try my best to really, get to pump out streams every now and then, just to keep you guys fed. Stream every now and then whenever I do get the chance, aside from my planned schedule and all that stuff. But it's like, yeah, um, yeah, no, fucking Christ. What was I gonna say? Random ass tongue noises aside. We're going. No, 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 no. Do not. No. Do not. No. No, 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 no. That is a 1 week trip to Copyright Express. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. No, thank you. No. Yes. Oh my god, Midnight. Oh my lord. Of course, you're doing the sussy face. Man, fucking, let's see what I can say. And I also, in the future, may have to lay more ground rules, because as I get more bigger, certain rules I am gonna have to apply to my channel. I may I'm not gonna turn this channel, for those that, I'm not gonna just turn this channel to a freaking PG. I'm not gonna do a whole PG family-friendly twist. I'm not doing that. What is this? Fucking, have you noticed that your PFP changed? Oh, yeah! That I'm actually going to talk about in a few minutes. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for mentioning that, Logan. But yeah, gonna be talking about that, in a couple minutes or so. But yeah, anyways, speaking of that, actually, you all may remember new games in future stream. Future streams are gonna be new games, yes. If you guys didn't see if you guys didn't hear the games I mentioned earlier, you guys can feel free to go back on the stream, and you guys will probably know exactly which streams and which games I'm gonna be doing. Good fucking lord, I can't speak for the life of me, guys. But yeah, this is what happens when you're dyslexic, is absolute fucking also have certain things that are basically make you sound like you have speech implementations. I'm joking, by the way. I'm just kidding. I don't actually mean that. Yeah. Anyways, freaking, yeah. Aside from that, speaking of new reveals, you all may remember this OC, right? This OC that used to be a staple character on my channel. Yeah, her name is Via. I will also announce this OC design alongside the other 3 current designs of this character I have. I have made the decision wholeheartedly to give this specific variation of Via away. It's been completely redesigned. The person that owns this OC now may eventually reveal it, who knows. But at this current day, I do not own this character anymore. So any content you see with this character is not me anymore. But the colors that are on this OC have been reused and have been completely, given. This basic version of Via pretty much has been split, in a sense, if we're gonna put it that way. In a sense, it already has a different design that somebody else owns, but it also has another design that I currently own, but also a completely different model. I present to you Via version 4, aka this model. This model is actually really recent, by the way. It's one of the most recent models I've had done for me. I did not have to pay for this. Just to, just to keep that in mind, just to keep disclaimers. I did not pay for this. This was done for me. This was gifted to me out of kindness. So yeah, that model was handsome. Okay. I'm flattered by the compliment, but keep those compliments to yourself, please. Thank you very much. But yeah, let's see. Another thing about like to announce regarding Discord. If for those who have one of my Discord account added, you may notice it says undergoing rebranding. This channel is still undergoing rebranding. It's still branded under Gaia, which it's gonna be branded under Lucifer now, since this OCA or this OC's name is Lucifer. If you guys are wondering what Gaia looks like, this is Gaia. This is Gaia. This, by the way, is completely separate from Via. From this Via design. Completely separate. They're not the same character. They're canonically twins, just not the same character. So for those being like, oh my god, why do Via and Gaia look so similar? They're not. They're the same. They're same. They're not the same character. They're two different OCs with two different OC names. So yeah, and for those yeah, this Via model is going to be the main Via model I use on this channel and also on other channels. Yet the Lucifer OC, you guys may see him pop up every now and then, mainly when it comes to videos. That'll probably be the only time you will see him. You guys won't really be seeing him on streams. You guys will mainly be seeing him on videos, alongside another OC that I will be bringing back, which that will be revealed another time. So yeah, but anyways, for now, I'm gonna be signing off for now. If you guys enjoyed the stream, if you guys are happy that I'm back, leave a like, subscribe, and by the way, we are very close to 400 subs. We're at 370 around that mark, and if we get to 400 subs, I may do some. There may be something happening whenever that time comes. Who knows? So yeah, I will be seeing you all next time. This is it is moi, Via, or Lucifer, if y'all will. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Peace out, folks. Have an amazing day. I will see y'all again later. It is time. Oh wait, I forgot to do. You know what? Screw the outro preparation stream. We're just gonna do it anyways. Anyways, ba